Check, yo, what's up, everybody? Saturday night. Another wonderful weekend. Crazy stuff coming soon, though. Hurricanes coming soon or some craziness. Gosh, not fun, but hey. All right, who we got? Got Stardust in here. What's up, Anti? What's going on, brother? Derail, happy Saturday to you. Derail, my day was good, man. Just very nice so far. I love when I get to wake up naturally. I don't have to. Nothing wakes me up. Just get up when I get up, and that's the best start of the day right there. So it was good. It was good. Was it Howard Allen? What's up, man? Good to see you. Now, be forewarned. We do have like a storm coming, possibly Wednesday. So we're trying to stock up on a few things around here. So I might have to stop or do something. I don't know. My phone might ring. I'm not sure. Somebody's coming with stuff. You gotta love the convenience of Instacart. And if you didn't notice or haven't noticed, we have a new guitar today. Newer guitar. This is a black, the color black, of course. But yet again, another Jackson Dinky Reverse Professional from 1992. I finally got this one tweaked out enough where I can play it, and it's playing pretty good. I like it already, so that's very nice. Everything's sounding good. So we'll see. So tonight we're going to try it out. This one's not as new as the other one. This has a little bit of, a tiny bit of rust buildup here and there on the bridge. Elsewhere though, it's completely clean. Very nice, perfect neck. Nothing, barely any wear on these frets. So yeah, this is a nice guitar for sure. I have another black one that I bought recently. Next week I'm going to work on that one. I finally changed the strings on my purple guitar. So yeah, it's been some busy times this week. We did a lot of stuff. Let's see. Yeah, Stardust knows. Well, we have to buzz them. I'll keep my eyes peeled on the phone here. We'll give it a few minutes and see what goes down. Okay, it's on the way. 9:14, so we got about 8 minutes. So we could probably sneak a song in there. Howard's all jacked up about Mountain Dew. Nice. My favorite. Derail says 3 days grace. Yeah, I did see an announcement video on YouTube the other day. That's pretty cool. They had that one really cool song, man, back in the day. Was that the I Hate Everything About You song? That was a good song. Indy's in the house. Good to see you. Howard says, you have so many guitars that look the same. How do you know? Well, they're all the same. Yeah, it's the same model from 1992. The two black ones, yeah, it'd be tough for me to tell. I have a third black one, but it has the whatever that blonde neck, and it has DiMarzio pickups in it. I have a purple one, so that one's okay. That one's easy, and then the other one behind me, that's blue. So yeah, it's pretty easy to discern. Howard says, you should give them all nicknames. No, I don't have any nicknames. I can tell which one's which. My favorite one is the purple one. I love the purple one. Unimatrix in the house. He says, get you an Ibanez. Heck no, man. I tried Ibanez back in the day. Didn't like it, man. Felt weird. Thin neck. I've played only Jacksons and Charvels my entire career. My first Charvel was in 1986, and then it's been nothing but Charvels and or Jacksons ever since. But I appreciate it. If you want to send me one, I'll take one. I'll take one off your hands if you got one. I don't have any room for more guitars, honestly. Winona Ryder is Les Claypool's cousin? Is that why he came with Winona's big brown? Yeah. Nuke, Utah, what's up, man? Good to see you. car. It says, "Just a yoke by Yemeni." I said that. I did that in my Swedish accent. Darrell went to a college football game today. Nice, dude. I've been to a couple of Ohio State games when I was younger, but I haven't been to a college game in a long time. Great atmosphere for sure. Yeah, Stardust, right? If you're into the Fallout TV show or the games, we actually saw someone had the Nuka-Cola painted all over their car. It was pretty cool. I'd never seen that before. And if Lonnie from L&P Drum shows up, I picked up his package. I have the super duper guitar tool that he sent, so I'll be checking that out this week and probably making a little video about it. Trying to help him out. Let's see. Well, 9:10. Well, we'll play it. See if we can get through one song and then see what happens. I might have to like stop what I'm doing, sort of, and then click my phone to answer this. But anyway, we'll see. See, I remember this one. I haven't played this one in a long time. See, this is what happens when I don't do live streams every day. I forget to turn stuff off. All right, try it again. classic intro there. That's funny. Let's see. Anti misses Duke Nukem, and he's not even a gamer. Yeah, man, Duke Nukem was a fun game. They came out with a reboot of it a while back. It was pretty alright. I was like, it wasn't as good as like the old OG versions, but it was a fun game. But yeah, Duke Nukem was awesome back in the day. Yo, Taco Sock, what's up, man? Thanks, Indy. Oh yeah, and just for future reference, Anti and Indy, I do not use Discord for anything. And I was actually on there yesterday for checking something, and I noticed you all had left me some messages, which I've never saw until yesterday. So if you have anything you ever need to tell me or send me, please send it to my email, RickRenstrom@gmail.com. Please. That way I don't miss anything, because I check that every day. I usually check that every hour, sometimes even more, because I'm obsessive with emails and stuff. So, but yeah, I went to Discord. I'm playing a new game, and there's something you had to do, so I had to go join their Discord server. And then I looked, and I saw a bunch of messages. I'm like, oh gosh, what's those? So I've missed all those messages, FYI. But I appreciate them. But send them to my email address, and then that will help me out, and I'll be able to join one of your shows finally. Darrell says the UFC's fights tonight. Which one's that, man? I'm only waiting on this Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight. That's the only thing I want to see. It's like next month, November. So I'm waiting on that. I'm looking forward to that. I want to see that. Should be funny. Howard says, beautiful tone, man. I dig your ability to totally command those bass and trebles. Whoa. I went flying. Okay, there I went. Nice, man. Thanks, Howard. Yeah. Like I said, Amplitude 5 is what I use. I'm working on getting an affiliate with them. I'll be kind of sponsored-ish by them, but I should have a coupon code and everything if that all goes down. So hopefully this week I'll have that all tied up. And if you're interested in getting Amplitude 5, I'll have hopefully a discount code to pass along to everybody. So, but yeah, I can't say nothing bad about Amplitude 5. It's been perfect for me. I'm thinking about, they have the ToneX thing. I'm thinking about getting that added on. I can get it for like $90, so I might get that. But looking at it. Anti says, Raro with me thinks his fingers might be bleeding by the time he ends this one. Not too bad, actually. Yeah, I've got it. It's a little. The strings are still a little bit tighter than what my purple guitar is, and maybe about the same as the blue one back there. They're pretty close. It's not too bad though. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. We got a lot of songs to play though, that's for sure. So you never know what will happen. Couch Broccoli, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks, man. That's an old one there. That's an old. It's called RRO, like Rick Renstrom Opener, because it used to be it's like when I first started out, I only had like maybe a handful of songs to play, and that was one of them. It was like a jam track I made up. Frenchie, what's up? Rhythm of Pain, what's going on, man? All right, good to see you, Frenchie. Yeah, for sure, man. Glad you're here. All right, Anti gets it. Okay, Indy got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I rarely use that Discord for anything. Yeah, you got it, Frenchie. November 15th on Netflix. I'm going to be watching that, yeah. Derail, yeah, the college. Which games you go to, buddy? I don't like any Florida teams. I don't like Ohio State, so it's too far for me to go to Ohio State games. I can only watch them on TV when I get a chance. Okay, no, Howard. Amplitude 5 is a PC plugin, and which also the company also makes another plugin called ToneX, and they make pedals and stuff too. But I'm gonna probably buy it and check it out. The ToneX port of it too, and see what's up with that, just to have it. Anti's got a link there for Rhythm of Pain. If you haven't checked Rhythm out, go check them out. I think I saw a thumbnail for you, Rhythm. You're doing like some live stream testing, so that's cool, man. I didn't get to see the video though. Okay, it was South Carolina versus Ohio State. Did Ohio State win? Because that's the only one I care about. Howard said, "Yeah, for sure, man." And like I said, hopefully this week I might have a coupon code. So it'll give you. But right now, I mean, if you want to check it out now, it's like on sale right now for like $100, which might be the way to fly. All right. Rhythm's gonna sit down and record a long video tonight. Can't say, hey, no problem, buddy. Work is work, man. You got work to do, man. That's what's up. I do all my work at my job, and then I'm supposed to do videos for YouTube, and I'm really lazy right now. Frenchie asked, do I know any Y&T? Man, no, dude. I mean, I love Y&T. My favorite song is that, is it Contagious? I think it's the song. Contagious is pretty cool. I remember Summertime Girls. That was a classic. But Dave Manichetti's a killer guitar player. Ain't no doubt about that. Oh, there's Pookie's in the house too. What's going on, Pookie? I hope it's not Thursday. Yeah. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what this. I might not be working much at all this week if this storm gets too close. We'll see. Sometimes it takes a blow, just someone blow on the power cables running and the power goes out. So hoping that doesn't happen. Howard's got some ancient software and his computers are fossils. Yeah, dude. Computers today are pretty inexpensive, man. I'm using a really old computer too. Like really old. Like this is like a gaming computer from like 2017. It's been doing the job. So yeah, but say you can probably get one like for $400 or $500, something like this. You know, something like I have, which is, I think, yeah. I think I built this in 2017, so it's old. It's a real fossil. If you want to talk fossils. Marzan, what's up, man? Howard saw Y&T in Spokane. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, Dave Manichetti, man, was a killer player, man. All right, let's see. I think I played this one recently. We'll play it again because I'm kind of testing out this guitar and see what the limits are in this one tonight. So we'll play some stuff that I usually do or don't play. All right, this was some other weird track, and I don't know where this lady's at. Because it said, but 9:14, it's 9:22, so we're going to play another song. All right, here we go. Actually, before they do that, I'm going to turn my volume up because it's strangely low right now. I multitasked. I was playing guitar and I answered my phone at the same time. It's crazy. It happened. So Stardust, be prepared. Cindy's coming. Anyway, that's a cool jam. I feel good. I'm feeling good about that. Robin Trower. No, I don't know any Robin Trower. I mean, of course, heard his stuff. What is it? I can't even think of the name of that song. I've heard that one song by Robin Trower. There's some classic dudes there, though, for sure. Howard bought his laptop in 2013. It's HP. That should be fine, dude. Honestly, you could probably run through that. I got a laptop that's probably older than that, and I was running stuff like this on there. I was running Pro Tools on it. So yeah, no worries. Pookie saw YNT and Robin Trower live. Dang, that's what's up right there. All right, Stardust gave me the 2-minute heads up, but I was already ready to rock there. Let's see. Rhythm says those pick floaters are so nice. Can never get enough of how you refine that sharp alt pick. There you go. But yeah, I feel that, man. It took a while. Somebody asked me on I swear to God, man, the social medias are so weird because like it just goes back and forth and around. But YouTube never helps me out. So I had a viral video on Facebook and that finally died off, and now I got another viral video on Instagram right now. And I was like, man, dude. And someone asked me a question about, like, are you completely self-taught? I was like, no. How I basically had to explain how, I had a guitar teacher at first that was a theory teacher, and he told me chords and scales and modes and intervals and notation, stuff like that. And then, after a year of me playing, and I had a really raw speed, like I could really, pick fast, but I couldn't put it all together. And my second guitar teacher was the one that really helped me refine it with, focusing on like exercises and things like that to like synchronize my playing, the right hand and left hand, so everything was like in sync, So, and it took a while, it was a good 3 years of practicing like that with a metronome and doing like, mostly 4/4 beats, and I do some, 6/8, 12/8, stuff like that, just to do different rhythmic patterns, and then listening to Al Di Meola on top of it helped me understand like syncopated type picking. So, but it takes some time, man. But I appreciate that, man. Howard never heard that one. I played it here and there. It used to be like my opener for like TikTok, and I started playing it, here and once in a while here. But it's a good song for me to just kind of let go and go crazy there. Darrell's watching that Clemson game. Nice, man. Who's your favorite team, Darrell? Is it Clemson or South Carolina? I mean, Ohio State for me is the number one, and they're the best every year usually. But I'm from Ohio, and my mom went to Ohio State, so I got a connection. Thanks, Couch. Right on, Frenchie. Had to move him, had to crank him. Indies got there. If you haven't subscribed yet, go and do so. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Share this out if you like. Show your friends. Bring them on through. Rhythm says takes a solid month of nothing but trilling to get close to speed. There you go, man. Like I said, man, go on my channel. That exercise. That's the one. That's the one that helped me get myself back in shape. And a lot of people have used it and have told me that it's worked for them and it's pushed them further than along that they've ever thought they could go. So check that out. But it takes time. I say 20 minutes a day. Do it for 20 minutes a day, and then come back to me in 30 days. Let me know how you feel after 30 days of doing that. You might see something. And what's up, dude? He says, do you have any Jason Becker in your bag? That sound reminds me of Petrol Burn. Yeah, I mean, I do. I've been working on it. You probably know this one. I kind of been, like I said, I've been working on it slightly. I don't even know if I have it in here. I don't think I do, honestly. Shoot, probably need to add that in here. Yeah, that's one I need to practice a lot. That's a hard one, man. I don't have it in here. Huh. I think I got it different. Let me add it to my. I have a backing track for altitudes. I never added it in here. I'm gonna add that in real quick. Let's see. Okay, we got it. Yeah, like I had this. I made this the track. You probably heard that one. I hear it in my head. I've heard it a million times, honestly. I used to play it. I used to listen to it so much when I was a kid. And Jason Becker wasn't very much older than I was. He was probably about a year older than I was back in the day. So I'm going to work on it, though. I have about 50%, but I haven't practiced it at all. Thanks, Couch. There you go. Yeah, the syncopation rhythm. That's what's up, man. There you go. Howard pick drop. Santosh, what's up, man? He says, what do you think of AI music? It can now play guitar leads as well. Yeah, it can, but it doesn't sound right. And it sounds artificial. It sounds artificial. AI is artificial intelligence. I've tried it out. This I think it's called Sonos, or no, Suno or something like that. That pops up something like, oh, make a neoclassical, and it was so artificial sounding. It was unbelievable, man. I don't think any AI. I mean, for sure, it's always growing, you know. But I don't think AI is ever gonna have that human touch to it, where it sounds like, you know, someone's bending a note or they're playing a certain pattern. It's because it's always gonna be like I don't know. It's very strange. But I haven't made anything AI that sounded like, wow, that's pretty cool. It sounded like an amalgamation of like 50 different things compiled into one song. It was pretty weird. Yeah, everything got there. There are some that's pretty cool. I've heard a couple that are pretty cool, but some of them are just stupid. You know, they're horrible. You know, I don't use it, man. I've used it just for fun to see what it did, but yeah, I'll keep using my own brain to make stuff up for sure. Howard says he's got Windows 10 installed, and that's no problem. I have Windows 10 on this computer. FYI, this month, Microsoft will be stopping support for Windows 10. So if you have the ability to do Windows 11, you're going to have to move up. My gaming computer is going to have to upgrade, but this computer is, I don't know. I need a whole new computer. There you go, Rhythm. Yeah, Darrell saw that, man. That should be good, man. I can't remember that one. I kind of remember that song. I hate it. It's probably the wrong key, though. Yeah, Indy don't like the AI. I feel that. Right on. All right, Darrell likes South Carolina. All right, now we know. Santosh says, I mean, AI doing well, and it's in its beginning phase. I can imagine what it can do after 5 years. Yeah, in 5 years, you never know, man. Hopefully, in 5 years, you got something going that you have enough people that will keep looking at you or watching you or listening to your music. But yeah, I don't worry about it, man. I mean, it's definitely going to take over a lot of stuff, so you got to be careful for sure. I'm gonna keep writing, man. I'm gonna keep writing. All right, there you go. Anti's got the link up there. If anyone wants to learn how I do my syncopation with my right and left hand picking, and my right hand picking, my left hand fingering, that is the exercise to check out. 20 minutes a day. It's all I ask. 20 short minutes a day of practicing that. And in 30 days, I think you'll see improvement. There you go. Yeah, Howard. Right on couch. Yeah. Yeah, I think is the lick this? I can't remember. It's like, how's it go? I don't remember. I don't remember the lick. I don't remember what I did. It's something like that. But it's kind of, yeah, it's there's always one note that's always the same in the pattern. Oh, yeah, I know what it is. Okay. What is that, 8th notes and then 16th? That's 16 notes. Then you can do it 30, then you get to 30 notes. Oh, whatever. Yeah, that's it, man. That's what I did. I practiced that for days and days and days and days, and probably a month of practicing that, and I finally got my skill back together. Yeah, ain't that true, Howard, man? Yeah, that tune is a sick one, man. And knowing what happened to Jason on top of that, man, it just makes you feel so bad, man. Because it's just a beautiful song. And like I said, I played it once on TikTok, and it was like probably 50%, man. Like I had some stuff down, and the other stuff was not so down, so. All right on hand. That UFC fight. Who's fighting tonight, Darrell? Rhythm, do I know who Vitaly Kuprij is? Yeah, of course. Yeah, he's a Russian metal keyboard player. Unfortunately, he passed away recently. The last couple of months, sadly. But yeah, he's probably one of the best metal keyboard players around. He played with a ton of bands. One band I know for sure was he did with a band with Mark Bowles called Ring of Fire, and he played keyboards in that. He was freaking amazing. I'm not even sure what that means. And my favorite NFL teams are Las Vegas Raiders, man. I love the Raiders, even though they suck. But I've been a fan since I was a little kid. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't even know, man. I don't want to multitask anymore. That's hard, man. Oh, it's Cynthia. Cynthia has delivered the order, and I believe Stardust has acquired the order. So there you go. Howard, it says machines have no feeling or aesthetic. That's true. Very true. Very true. I miss stuff, man. I must have been something early, Nick. I don't know what you're talking about. He says, "Am I on double secret? Don't read Anti's post to Rick at Stardust." Laughing. Okay. That's between y'all. All right. Let's see what we got next here. All right, so we'll do some album tracks. If you're new here, I have an album that came out in June, which is basically a re-release of my 2003 album, Until the Bitter End. It's been remastered for the digital age, so you can get that on Apple, iTunes, Amazon, anywhere. Spotify will be later or sometime next year. But for now, you can also check it on YouTube. YouTube has you can listen to it there. If you want to buy it, iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon. I think some other places too, but those are the two big ones. So there you go. Well, this one's the title track. It's called Until the Bitter End. Until the Bitter End. What a cool song. It's always one of my favorites. It was probably one of the first crazy songs I wrote for that album. That was a fun one. It's a fun one to play. Shark says, what happened to the H in Marshall? It's a Marshall from Wish.com. It's actually a Marsnall. Yeah, no. I bought this cabinet from a dude. Oh God, I think he played in a band called Pestilence. It was a Tampa the death metal band, and he was selling it on I don't know if it was a Craigslist or what, man. I don't remember, but yeah, he sold it to me. It was a couple $100, and I was like, yeah, cool, because it's got the old Celestians in it, the 75s. That's all I wanted, and he sold it to me cheap because it was beat up. But the thing's from like 1980. I can't remember, 1987 or something like that. I think if I remember, 87, 88. So it's an old one, but yeah, I could probably call Marshall and get a new one for it, which I haven't because I'm lazy. But Rhythm says that cat bootlegging hell. I know, right? It's like I said, it's from Wish.com. Guy says, I think Guitar Stand is covering it. Yeah. Usually I had it. Usually it's open, but yeah, it's always been that way. But yeah, you can see it in the picture here. Marsnall, good old Marsnall. Wish.com, baby. That's what's up. But yeah, no. Darrell says, oh, it's Pereira versus Roundtree. That's a tough fight. I'm gonna have to pick Roundtree for that one, man. I put $1 on that. Rhythm never noticed it. Nice. There you go. Thanks, Couch. Thanks, Frenchie. Anti says UFC was finished when they added rules, made weight classes, and have rounds and time limits. Yeah, I remember it used to be back in the day. It was pretty much like a free for all. Oh, craziness. But that wasn't that. That was just MMA. Was it MMA or whatever? I can't remember. It was a long time ago. There you go, Darrell. Thank you, bro. Rhythm says Badio can't even play that fast without messing up like 10%. Yeah, I'm friends with him on Facebook, man. He's a cool dude, man. He was definitely the shredder back, one of those big shredders back in the day. But yeah, I don't know, he's crazy like that. But what was he doing? He did a video with Rob Scallion called "The Keys to the Lamborghini," which is pretty cool. There you go, Timu Marshall. There you go. It sounds very much like a Marshall. My friend Rich, who used to play bass in War of Thrones and Holmes and Slice band we have, he's playing guitar now. And like when I retired from guitar in 2018, I was like, dude, just hold on to my stuff for me, bro. I don't want to, I didn't feel like getting it. I was like, whatever, just hang on to it. And I had a rack, like a 4-space rack of stuff, and a Marshall. He's got one of my JCM 2000s hanging out. He's got one of our Marshall cabinets. Like I had a brand new Marshall cabinet, or newer. And he started playing guitar. He's like, dude, I love this cabinet. I was like, well, trade me this one, man. So, because I'm like playing on video, man. I got this broken ass Marshall logo, man. Give me my bag, and you can have this one. He's like, this one sounds good, bro. I want to keep it. I was like, I don't care, man. I'm not. He's playing out. He's touring and stuff like that. So I was like, whatever, man. You can have it, man. For now, I want my rack back. I want my JCM 2000 back, Rich. If you're watching, we got to hook up. Anti says, don't panic. Face melting is normal. It is, but we do offer the insurance, $3.99 a month. Join the channel. You have face melt insurance. Shank the Potamus says, what do you think of McLaren's gains this year? I say I'm an AMG fan. Absolutely. I love Formula. I've been watching Formula One since probably 1976, 77. I think I saw my first race in 76, and then I was watching it ever since 77. And I was a big race. My dad's a big race car fan, and I love race cars. And I used to race go-karts when I was probably 9 years old to 14 years old. So I've seen it all, and I'm happy to see McLaren doing great. They have been slumping for years. We had the Mercedes domination, then you have got the Red Bull domination, but McLaren looking great, and I love Lando and Oscar. There's two great young guys, so I like to see new people winning, and it makes me happy when I see that. So I want to see George Russell win some more, but hopefully, maybe next year. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Santosh asks, are headless guitars like Strandberg's any good? I couldn't tell you, man. But yeah, Tyler Shep, he's a friend of ours here. He has a Strandberg. He loves it. I got a friend, Johnny Ray, who's a singer for a band called The Morning, and he's been learning guitar. He bought a Strandberg, and he loves it. I hear they're good, man. I don't have the kind of money to blow on that. I mean, if Strandberg wanted to give me a guitar, I'd probably be happy to check it out. But I like my Jacksons. I love my Jacksons. Indeed, yes, indeed, yes. I think that's his favorite guitar too. He loves that guitar. I see him play that one the most, honestly. All right, we'll move on to the next one. We're running a little slow. All right, this next one, another track off the album. This was the final track on the album. And it's called Destiny's Call, if I remember it. A song has a fade out, so I never know what it is. There you go. That's Destiny's Call. That was a good, fun song. Very Richie Blackmore, mostly. Mostly Richie Blackmore. Influence for sure. Let's see. Yes, disclaimer. I'm only kidding. We do not offer any type of insurance and or anything other than a good time, and you get your name in green, and you might get some cool perks along the way. But yeah, I don't think there's such a thing as called face melt insurance. If so, if they offered it, I'd have to find a way. You'd have to check with State Farm or Allstate. Right on, Howard. Thank you. Thanks, Frenchie. Darrell says the state fair is next week. Oh, nice, huh? I haven't been to one of those in a long, long time. They're fun, though. Used to be fun. I don't know if I go to one anymore. I don't like going outside. It's too hot around here. Thanks, Indy. J. Paul, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Couch wonders who's even paying. The money comes to me. It's the insurance is phony. You know. Yeah, I know. But thank you, and you're protected under the shred melting. There you go, Frenchie. Thanks, Howard. There you go, J. Paul. No one. There is no excuses anymore. And I see this. I always see this a lot. I'm never making any excuses. There are no excuses. People don't have excuses anymore. It's really distractions. And there's too many distractions for people in this world to put the monumental amount of time in on anything, honestly. It doesn't even have to be a guitar. It could be anything. I put monumental amounts of time into video games more than I do guitar anymore. So just imagine how much better I'd be if I'd practiced as much as I played video games. Because it's a distraction, but I like doing it. Nice, Howard. Kim, how you doing? Good to see you. I hate when this chat jumps, man. Guys, it got me at the false ending. Yeah, I know. It usually fades out. I don't know how to fade out. Slowly turn my volume down. Serial Flu, what's up, man? Shank wants to hear the bridge pickup. Yeah, sure, man. That's like, I don't, yeah. Pretty hot, man. Cereal's out hanging out painting. All right, there you go, man. Anti says Lloyd's will insure anything. That's true. I've heard a lot of crazy things insured by Lloyd's that I don't think I can say on TV. Howard says the Tanana Valley Fair were the best. Haven't been to one in years because I don't live in Fairbanks anymore. True that. Yeah, I think the last time I went to a fair was probably in Ohio. Some Ohio Summit County fair. I don't remember. Yeah, it's been a while. I don't like going out anymore. The world's too crazy, man. The less I go outside, the better. Mostly. Howard says PC games, Nintendo, Xbox. I got them all, buddy. I got a PC. I got an Xbox. I got a PlayStation. I got a Switch. But mainly PC. Mainly I play on PC. Rhythm says when he was a kid, he would practice 12 to 13 hours, whatever the heck, and sometimes fall asleep. Yeah, that was me, man. I didn't practice that long. I get good 6 to 8 hours a day for about 3 years. And then, yeah, there's times I would fall asleep with it. And my mom would wake me up, hey, get up and go to bed. I'm like, all right. But I'd wake up and play guitar. I'd run home from lunch. I'd be at school. I'd run home at lunch and play for like 30, 40 minutes. And I'd get home. I'd be watching freaking soap operas and stuff for like hours, and then just keep playing metronome, clinking away, clink, 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 constantly, man. You would take weeks and months. Yeah, I never did that, man. I practiced constantly for years. And then I stopped. I was like, all right, I'm good, okay. There you go. Yeah, got to get past your limits and break yourself. Yeah, absolutely, man. You have to, you got to keep pushing the limits always, man, especially when you're starting out. And I don't think people understand that. Most people don't, but the people that rise above, because there's, I had to Google it, and I asked Google, how many guitar players are on this planet? And it estimates there's 700 million people on this world, on this earth, that have played a guitar. The 700 million people. So you're just one of those 700 million, honestly. We're all just one of those 700 million. And you got to work hard if you want to push yourself up in the tax brackets of guitar playing. That's for sure. Thanks, Kims. Siri likes that one. Yeah, that's a good one. I gotta learn more of that. It's a great riff, though. One of the greatest riffs ever. Yo, 2B, what's up, man? Good to see you. Howard doesn't miss Fairbanks. Yeah, I feel that, man. That would probably be awfully cold in Alaska. I can only imagine. I don't like the cold. It sucks, man. I don't like the cold. I don't like the heat. I don't know where else to go. That's the one where I met Chuck, and I was like pretty much there for all the practices, the rehearsals, and the recordings when they were working on that. Gene was pretty much living at Chuck's house. Steve DiGiorgio would come in. He'd fly in here and there most of the time because he lived in California. And Bobby Cobley lived in Orlando. So he was always over hanging out there too. So yeah, it was really cool, man. It was a really good time. Really good times, man. All right, let's rip some Fire Within here, and then we'll move on to the second half of the show. All right. We do have a sort of a new song of the week coming up. Not really new. I didn't write it today. It's been written a long time ago, and it's going to be on an album coming soon. But it's a version of it, but we'll get to that. After I just Mountain Dew, man. Stuff's really good tonight. I don't know. I'm drinking. I'm cutting through it real good. All right, this one's called The Fire Within. If I can hit play. is pretty good on the guitar. That's very nice. I like that. It worked out pretty well. Cool song. One of my favorites to play. I'm glad I relearned it. That is for sure. It was such a... It took me months. It took me months to relearn that song, which is crazy. This guitar is like, man, I put new strings on this like months ago, or a couple months ago. I guess they weren't stretched out enough here. A little bit of tunage here. Oh man. Yo. Man, I guess these strings need to be stretched out even more. Lord of mercy. Anyway, all right, that's that one. What we got? All right, Anti's got it there in case you missed it. Every Wednesday, I am shredding at 10 p.m. and Saturdays at 9. This Wednesday is up in the air. We don't know. Could be hurricaned out. I don't know what's going down. Won't know till later this week. So could be there, could be not there. We'll see. We'll see. If I don't stream, I will let y'all know in the community page. Howard says Florida's. It is nice. I've lived here since 1993 in Florida. I've had some good times here in Florida. It's just gotten hotter and hotter every year. It gets worse. Intro to Devil's Daughter by Ozzy off No Rest for the Wicked? I'm not sure. I don't know. J Plus, are you direct in mic or both? It's direct, yeah. I'm going from my guitar to a guitar interface. It's a Blackline Audio Revolution 2x2. And that's USB 3.0 right into the computer. So yeah, it's a nice unit, man. It's got a really good sound to it. Bloodbath in Paradise. That's a good one. Anti says hashtag brown bears are all metal. They could be. I don't know. I never met one. Thanks, Indy. Yes, new song. It's like, so I have another album that's done, and it's pretty much mixed. There's one song that we're working on, but our engineers been having some health problems of some sort and some other problems on top of that, I guess. So we're kind of waiting, hoping he gets better and whatnot. And then we can finish this last track. And I got a guy in Holland that does mastering. He mastered my solo album. And then, yeah, so this is a song from that album. This is just my own version of it. It's not the album version, but yeah, it's pretty close to it. But I had the rhythm guitars. I was able to pull the rhythm guitars and some harmonies and stuff. So it'd be pretty cool. We'll get to it real soon. Thanks, Couch. Thanks, Shank. Thanks, Kim. Thank you, Indy. Yeah, we're gonna try. I don't know what. It really just depends on power. If we lose power, then yeah, we got to get out of here and go to a hotel or something. But we're in a pretty safe area. We don't get like flooding or anything wacky like that. But there's not many trees that would do any harm. But yeah, you never know. We're gonna try. We've made it through several hurricanes prior, but yeah, the last big one had to hit. We had to stay in a hotel. We lost power for like 4 days. It was horrible. Howard went to Sweden and Denmark in '93. Nice, dude. I could have went to Sweden and Finland, but it was gonna be a trip with my grandparents, and it was gonna be weird, man. So I was like, I'll pass. But I'd love to go. I'd love to go to Sweden one of these days. Maybe play a Sweden rock fest or whatever. Oh yeah, that was the symbolic riff. Yeah, but that No Rest for the Wicked came out way back when, 88 and 89. Chuck did Symbolic in 95, 96. Anti wants to go to Scandinavia by train and drive. Nice, dude. Howard did some fishing at Boyne Beach. There you go. Indy wants to go to Norway. That'd be sweet too. Yeah, where's it? Stardust knows. I can't remember if it's in Norway or Finland. There's like this place that's like, it's like super nice out there, man. Yeah, yeah. Death. A lot of people tried to bite a lot of death risks, man, for sure. Chuck was an innovator. There's no doubt about that. He did some crazy stuff, man. He was the man. He was so cool to hang out with too. Honestly, it was really good times always. And yeah, he was always had a guitar. He's always doing something with music. You know, either playing his guitar, listening to albums. A lot of times though, we'd stop. We watch like TV. Dukes of Hazzard was one of his favorite shows to watch. Love Boat. He used to watch all the old 70s shows, and he loved to watch those old 70s shows. It was pretty funny. We're also usually pretty drunk. We did a lot of drinking, a lot of smoking over there. He was one of the most chill dudes you ever meet, honestly. So cool. And he'd literally call up and be like, "Hey man, come over and hang out." I'm like, "All right, I didn't have nothing to do when I didn't have a job. I was living off of insurance money from a car accident, so I was chilling. And he'd be like, "Hey, come over and hang out." I'm like, "Yeah, I'll be right there." He lived literally two or three streets down from where I lived. So yeah, it was pretty cool. It didn't take but 5 minutes to get over to his house. All right, time for Spear. Man, I swear to God, man, time keeps flying by around here, man. Craziness. All right, let's kick off some Speeder. You can't go wrong with Speeder, that's for sure. Speederman. Speederman. What a ripper. I've been trying to play a lot of songs I usually play. The first hour is usually the same, very similar set. And then we start switching up. But I've been wanting to play a lot of the classic songs on this guitar to see how it would fare. So far, so good. I'm pretty happy with this guitar right now. I got another one that I want, another black one that I'm going to mess with this coming week. So hopefully, we'll try that one out. Howard says he got shirt tail relatives in Trondheim. There you go. There you go, Cam. Finland. Okay, yeah. It was called the. I can't remember. We watched some like 4K videos of like this place in Finland. It's so nice, man. And I have a little bit of Finnish heritage in me as well, so. There you go, Couch. Anti says a bad A artist originally from Finland, Empirism. Nice. We'll have to open that in another tab and take a look later. But if Anti says he's good, and even Indy says he's good, so yeah, we gotta check this out. Thanks, Anti. Thanks, Indy. All right, Rhythm Bro, have a good one, man. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you soon again, I'm sure. There you go, Frenchie. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed, do it up, do it up. Mara says, this is his favorite track. Has a sweet hook. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, it took a couple plays to get get it right before and I started. Usually a lot of songs I write are just, it's just the music, and then I got to start making up, melodies and hooks and solos and stuff. So I have a lot of songs like that. We're working on them. Anti said there's smoke coming off the strings and in my ears. Probably both. Howard says, Ona Sumalainen. Olin Sumalainen. Haskioloa. About the only Finnish word I know. I saw that, Feisty. Yeah, man, I've been to all kinds of those. I went to the white party, the brown party, the green party. I've been to all of them, man. Actually, no. I never would have been interested, honestly. But yeah, true that, man. We don't talk about that stuff. It's that whole scenario is wacky in itself. If you want to go there's if you have Tubi, the guy that does TMZ did this big expose on it. It makes you go, man. Even though you got money, man, you can't be acting stupid. Kim asked, have you ever heard of the Tri-State Speedway on Highway 41? It's like five me to myself, and I can hear it tonight. Nah, on Highway 41. That up in like Lake County? Highway 41. I don't think that's around here. No, I used to live, I used to go to a place in Barberton. They used to have a Barberton Speedway, and my dad would race, they had like races there, amateur races or whatever. I love the sound of roaring cars, but nowadays I don't. I like it serene and quiet, as much as serenity as possible, and it almost never happens. Yeah, no worries, Feisty. Yeah, it's not a guitar-related joke. It's a very sad situation, honestly, and a lot of people have been hurt, from what I keep reading. The guy's going down hardcore, man. He's going hardcore, bad. And all the things that he's done is probably going to be done to him in prison. So, and there you have it. That's all I got to say about it. I never liked his music anyway. So there you go. The rip-off artist makes all I do is sample stuff. I made millions. Sad. Anyway, well. All right. Storm's coming. Storm rider to push it away. I'll probably be riding this storm out like a mug. All right, here we go. It's doing pretty good. I was trying some different things with the solo, so I botched a few notes, sadly. But it was feeling pretty good otherwise. Not too shabby, not too shabby. All right, what's next? Okay, now we got song of the week chime. All right. Let's crank that out. There you go, anti for sure. Yeah, I mean, there's funny parts and there's not funny parts. But yeah, my friend Sean Peck is the singer of Death Dealer, the singer of Cage. He photoshopped himself in one of those parties, and that was pretty funny. But that was for Facebook. Still, yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's all a big distraction from other things that are going on in the world, and people are distracted about it. So, careful what you read and what you're looking at. For sure. Absolutely. Thanks, Boogie. Thanks, Frenchie. Thanks, Indy. All right, so we're going. All right, so we got the new song of the week. New song of the week. Let's go. Hopefully I remember it. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this guitar now. It's playing lovely. Might need a few more tweaks, but otherwise, I think we're good. Yo, Mr. Alcala. Uh-oh, lights out is fun. No, yeah, never is. Yeah, no power is no go, man. That's bad news. I hope you got candles or a backup generator. I was looking at these things. Anchor makes these Solix little generators that can power just about. There's one that can power your whole house. I only needed one to like maybe power up some computers or a TV or something. They're a couple $100 though, not too expensive. Kind of expensive for the low price stuff. Can I play a Hellhole from a Spinal Tap? No, but I was in a band called Leash Law that we had a song called Hellhole. I don't remember how to play it. But I love that movie. A friend of mine, I was talking to a friend of mine the other day about we were talking about Spinal Tap. It was a classic movie. There's so many lines from that movie and funny stuff from that thing. A classic. I like "Lick My Love Pump." That's probably one of the best songs ever. It's a Mach piece, kind of Mozart and Bach. Yeah, definitely, Howard. Yeah, check it out. It was a great record. I mean, in my opinion, I thought it was great. And the bad thing happened was like it got panned by a lot of by the reviewers. So we had like 50% say it was like one of the greatest albums of the year, and the other 50% like, yeah, it's just a same old, man. So it really messed us up. And we sold about 8,000 copies of it, but it was projected to sell about 20,000. So yeah, things happened. It sucked. It really put a big damper. But yeah, it's myself, Wade Black, Richard Christie, Steve Elder played bass, and then Ed Mowry played rhythm guitar and some keyboards. But yeah, it was started off as I wrote like 3 songs, and I was like, and Wade's like, dude, let's do another band, let's do a different band, and I was like, yeah, cool, I got a band, I got songs right now, and so he came over and we demoed out like 3 songs, and then I made a website, and all this stuff, and then started shopping it around, and record label in Greece gave us a ton of money to go do it, and we recorded it on like a historic SSL console. Like my friend owned the studio, and they bought a SSL. I think it was a 6000, and man, it was from the dude Giorgio Moroder. Like it was like this dude's personal SSL mixing console, and they bought it for like 50 grand. So we were the first band to record on this console, and this console was like, did the Superman soundtrack, Top Gun, a bunch of soundtracks. This dude wrote soundtracks on, or recorded soundtracks on. It was pretty dope, man. But yeah, it was just a bummer, man. And plus the timing was horrible with the MP3s. Europe really got a hold of the internet and started downloading MP3s, so people weren't buying stuff, they were just downloading for free. So it was a bummer, man. But yeah, it's a great record, man, in my opinion. I love the songs. Some of the best guitar playing I've ever done in my life on that album. Really amazing solos. I loved writing them. It was a good deal, good deal. Yeah, check it out, man, for sure. Tubi says a TV and a heater and a computer or a DVD player in each set. Yeah, I feel that. That's all I would need. At least a TV and a computer, or my console, because we got consoles that have DVDs on them. But I've got like a hard drive full of good classic movies and stuff. So when the power goes, when cable goes out or something, we got movies to watch. There you go, Howard. Yeah, it's a good one, man. It's in D minor, I believe. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Mr. I got Lights Out in London. That's a classic there. Howard says, is Ed related to emo? It's the same person, actually. Yeah, he stopped using the emo name when the emo movement came out, So yeah, he switched back to Ed. So yeah, but it's the same dude, Emo Maury. Used to play in what was that band? I got a friend that's playing in that band now. Kyle. I can't think of the name. Nocturnus. Yeah, he was playing in Nocturnus. That was it. Yo, Avoy, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Anti's got there. Rick Renstrom, War of Thrones, Leash Law, some of my former bands. I love Yngwie, Richie, Uli, Al, and Andy. Those are my favorites. I remember seeing it somewhere. I can't remember where I saw the advertisement. Maybe it was Mel Edge. Yeah, it was huge. It was a huge. They did a huge campaign, dude. Like it was crazy, man. It was like it was in every magazine you can imagine. Me and Wade flew to Greece for like a week, and we did probably like 30 interviews, and then we had an entire all the big European magazines were there to do a listening session, kind of a listening session Q&A. It's amazing, man, and they all loved it. We're all super praised about it. And then we did like a live show, Wade and I, at a club down in Athens. So yeah, it was unbelievable, man. But yeah, it was just sad when it didn't, because we needed to sell at least 10,000 to go on tour, and it was only like 8. So I don't even know. But it was a bad time, man. There was a point where everything I touched turned to gold, and then everything started to rust. And that was like when that didn't sell enough copies, it was kind of started this downfall that year. And that was in 2004. 2004 turned to be a very bad year for me. And by 2005, I had quit guitar quit playing guitar. It is what it was. Yeah, there you go. Nocturnus AD, that's it. All right, well, let's go ahead and let's try out this new song. Again, it's not a new song. It's going to be a song on this album called Holmes and Slice, The Adventure Begins. Maybe we'll have it out next year, early next year, we'll see. This one's called On Top of the World. That's a good one. It's a fun one, if I remember it. Anyway, that's On Top of the World, coming soon on the Holmes and Slice album. That's very cool. Fun song to play. There you go, Kim. Kim had a 33-minute lag. Whoa, that's out there. Thanks, Andy. Let's see. Howard says, "Nice tune. This one has a kind of a different move." Yeah, I wrote the songs a lot differently for this album. It's very melodic, more hooky melodies. stuff like that. It was supposed to be. I had a whole bunch of songs for a second solo album, and I got dropped from my label because my album didn't sell enough records. So I had a whole bunch of songs sitting around, and when Wade and I started working on the War of Thrones band, I found that Rich, our bass player at the time, who plays guitar now, could shred as fast as me. He could play anything I could play on bass. Anything I play on guitar, he could play it on bass. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. I got an idea. So we started this thing called, because he'd call me and go, what's up, Holmes? Or I go, what's up, Holmes? And he'd go, what's up, Slice? It was so we started, let's call our band Holmes and Slice. So that's how that worked out. But I started writing songs, or taking these old songs and like changing them so it would accentuate more bass playing and stuff like that. And he could do more, we could do more, what do you call it, stuff together, So and there was a lot of melodic hooks, almost some commercial stuff, but it's very neoclassical meets rock meets blues. So it's going to be it's a sick record. It really is, and probably the best solo playing I've ever recorded. So it's going to be pretty wild. I can't wait for it to come out. It's been a long time coming. Oh, there you go, Howard. Chris will leave. Yeah. I don't want to say Chris was like this huge influence on me, but I listened to so much Sabotage. It was like a passive influence, for sure. So yeah, Chris was amazing, honestly. I got to see him play twice live, and it was unbelievable. I saw him once with John and once with the other singer. I can't think of his name. Can't think of his name right now. The guy that, Zachary. That's it. Thanks, Couch. Hardcore Copper, what's up, man? He's learning to play guitar, kind of. There's only one way, but you got to start somewhere, so that's awesome, though, man. Nothing wrong with that. I know a lot of people that are just picking up guitar because it's something they want to do, And I tell anyone, if you're going to learn a guitar, just have fun. Just play for yourself and have fun. And see where it takes you. You never know where it might take you. As Kim says, I'm going to go put a couple headbands on eBay. My community page so I can, oh, nice. That sounds pretty wild. Howard says he loves John vocals. What a monster, man. Probably one of my, yeah, John's great, man. I met John in 2002 for the first time, and we're friends ever since. And I think I was hanging out. He was doing a solo album or something, and I was hanging out when he was recording, and he was playing guitar solos, and he was trying to do this whole guitar solo, like it was long, like a minute and a half long, and he kept messing up this one part, and the guy that was recording him didn't know how to punch in. I'm like, John, why don't you just punch it in, dude? He's like, what are you talking about? Like, just punch it in, man. And he's like, hey, and the guy's name was Doc. He's like, Doc, you know how to punch this in? He's like, no. I was like, I can do it for you. So I'm over here punching in John's guitar stuff, and then I showed his engineer how to do punch-ins on Pro Tools, and they were moving quick after that. He's a super awesome guy, man. I almost think I could have played with him, but things didn't go right. Not my way, but I think something in the background got thwarted. But I think with John wanted me to do some guitar with him, which would have been awesome. It's all good. It's all good. D-Rock, what's up, man? Good to see you, bud. Hardcore says, nobody doing karaoke tonight? Not really. Not me. I don't sing. I used to sing when I was a kid. And then I became a man. I lost my voice. I can sing melodies. I can sing barely. Stardust has some amazing recording of me trying to sing when we were doing the Wicked or Restless song. It is quite funny. It's horrible, honestly. All right, let me find this other tune. We got a couple more songs and we got to roll out. Let's see. Where was that song? No, that ain't it. I swear I got too many songs in here nowadays. Oh, there it is. Which one was this? one a couple weeks ago. It was pretty fun. Covers of the Bakers. I can sing, but I'm not a singer. Let's say that. How about we say that? Not anymore, at least. I know how to sing notes. I can sing my scales, all that kind of good stuff. I can mimic some things, but yeah. I just stopped singing, you know, probably when I was, right before I started playing guitar. Actually, I stopped singing and I was like, I'm going to be a guitar player. And that was about age 14 or 15. And I never really kept singing after that or anything. So, yeah. It's like if your voice is an instrument, if you don't use it, you kind of lose it. Same with guitar. You can get it back, but you got to do some serious work. And yeah, I don't have the time to work on my vocals because it's not worth it. Not worth it. Better guitar player. Better guitar player than I am a vocalist. All right, let's crank this one out, and then we got one more after that. I'm starting to get hungry. You know what time it is? It's getting a hungry time. So here we go. never knew where that song ended. It feels like it should go longer. I don't know. I could play that forever on that. That's a fun little ditty, though. No pun intended, by the way. Anyway. Hardcore says he needs an electric guitar. He's acoustic. I feel that, man. Yeah, acoustic's good. Acoustic's really good for learning learning a lot of chords and basic theory and stuff. Like that. It's not too bad. And it sounds great. They sound really nice. But yeah, electric guitar. If you want to do shredding and stuff like that, you gotta get electric. All right, Anti's. Thanks, Hardcore. Appreciate that, man. Anti's got his Sikh kebabs with spicy pickled momo sauce and cayenne and garlic beef. And jeez Louise, man. Where do you come up with this stuff, man? I had a bad experience eating some kebabs, man, and when I was in Greece, man. It's not good. They were delicious. Let's say they were absolutely delicious. But man, whatever they did to my stomach, man, oh, bad news, man, bad news. Ugh. But they were delicious, though. Gotta say. Hey, nobody takes my ice cream, man, except for the puppy dog. She gets a little bit. Dogs love ice cream, if you didn't know. They really do. Thanks, Couch. Thanks, Hardcore. Marcio from Brazil. Obrigado, mi amigo. A Toxic Up in here. What's up, buddy? He says, "Your old speeder, now we need shredder." Yeah, I tried to write a classical speeder, and it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. It's still a cool song, though. I don't know. That tune's a one of a kind. That speeder song, yeah, for sure. But I don't know. I'll try to write something new every week, except for this week. Howard says, "You like the juice?" I love it. Yeah, I gotta do it. I mean, it stopped me from smoking cigarettes, which was starting to hurt. I was waking up with like my chest would be like, oh man. I started vaping. I never felt that again. It's good stuff. Howard says Greek food settles the stomach. It did not settle my stomach one bit, man. It was a bad scene. It was like an hour of my stomach, man. It's like I don't want to go into the gory details. Let's say that. It was, but again, it was delicious. It was like I was eating a lot of it. It was like so good. I kept eating. I was like, man, this is so good, man. Yeah, I feel that, man. It's not as bad. Let's say that, because it's really just there's 5 ingredients in this stuff. It's water, propylene glycol, and the vegetable glycerin, and the flavoring. That's about it. Now in a cigarette, you're looking at fiberglass and probably all kinds of asbestos or something like that. It's like cigarettes are bad. I don't tell anyone to smoke. I know a lot of people that do still smoke, and I'm like, I don't tell no one what to do. Let's say that. But one of these days, yeah, I'll probably drop off on this stuff and just something's gonna happen. I'm gonna be like, just stop completely. We'll see. Right now, I have a very stressful job, and that's what keeps me mostly sane. The nicotine. So yeah, I switched to like nicotine gum or something. We'll see. Howard says his sister doesn't do with Greek food either. I mean, honestly, I had a lot of Greek food, and it was just these kebabs, whatever, these shish kebab. It was like a shish kebab place or something like that, man. I was like, whoa, dude. But yeah, we had a lot of stuff over there, man. It's actually really good. It didn't mess me up so bad. It was just the kebabs, whatever they were. And when Anti said he got some kebabs cooking, man, I was like, oh. Yeah, it might have been something in the spices or something. I don't know. It wasn't fun. Let's say that. Yeah, man, there you go. Pall Malls, dude. That's the last thing I was smoking. like, you know, cigarettes started to get like pricier and pricier. And this was back in 2014 or so. And my God, man. Yeah, I could get like 3 packs of Pall Mall for like $7 or something. I was like, and I was smoke Marlboro Lights or whatever for the longest time, and I was like, and they were like $7 for a pack, and I was like, I guess I'm gonna get 7 for 3. Let's go there. Anti says, in England, walking with Irishmen, saw my first doner kebab sign. Been over laughing, had no idea. Yeah, right. That's funny, man. Yeah, the doner. Yeah, that's another crazy story in the world for sure of history. Hardcore says kebab more like kaboom. It was, yeah. Let's just say it was not. Again, I'm not gonna say. We'll never say the gory details. Couch is on the Newport 100s. Yikes. 2 for $5. Yeah. I was doing any deal they had, man. There was one time they had some Harley. It was like Harley Davidson cigarettes or something like that, and they were like super cheap, like 2 for $5 or something. I was like, I'll take 2 packs of that. It tasted like oil. It tasted like motor oil. I don't miss it at all. I don't miss smoking at all. Hardcore says he don't smoke in his house or his car, so it takes a week to smoke back. That's probably good. The less the better. Yeah, smoking's bad. It's really bad. I mean, like literally, I was smoking these crusty Pall Malls, and my God, man, I'd wake up, my chest like, you know, like coughing up lung butt or whatever. Not good, man. Not good. But I feel a lot better lately. That's for sure. Or ever since, let's say, I felt a lot better ever since. That's the good thing. All right, what's the last song on my list here? Oh yeah, the old classic. Haven't played this one in a minute. Live or Die. Alright. Alright, we'll play this one, we'll say our goodbyes, and yeah, that's it. This is a good one. This is a fun one here. I like this one. That's a cool song. It's a fun song. A lot of cool changes in that. You got the blues, you got some classical, you got some shred. You know, got everything in that song. It's just fun for me. I got some comments. We'll get through the comments here, and then we'll wrap it on up. Hardcore says Grandpa used to chain smoke Camels with no filter. Yikes. Those are heavy, man. I actually know some friends, man, that smoked those Marlboro Reds with no filter. Whew. Crazy, crazy. The gamer wants to trip. They even sell that stuff anymore? I didn't know that was a popular thing, man. I wouldn't, man. It's probably worse than ever these days. Chris up and out. He said he's late to school. What's up, buddy? Cocker says, man, I want to quit, but my kids want to live. I feel that, man. Mortar says, none this summer. Nice. Thanks, Gamer. Thanks, Moderator. Nice for Gamer. All good, brother. Tyler Shep in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Make sure whoever's hanging out, if you haven't followed Tyler, go subscribe to Tyler. Great young player. Got a bright future. Anti says I got a Rocky Road. No, I ain't never getting a Rocky Road. I don't like Rocky Road, man. I don't like crunchy stuff in my too much crunchy stuff in my ice cream. It's actually peanut butter and butter cake. It's very delicious. All right, Anti's got that link there for you. Thanks, Indy. Thanks, Toxic. Pookie likes some Rocky Road though. I never liked it. I mean, it's kind of good. I think if it didn't have the peanuts in it or whatever, I'd probably be alright with it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I like peanuts too. They're good. But yeah, I don't know. I never really got into the Rocky Road. Thanks, Mr. Alcal. Appreciate that. Hardcore, appreciate you, man. Thank you. Howard Policimo, thank you. All right. He says, I'm on fire. It says the Chocoholics United. I mean, I like chocolate. Most of the times I get chocolate, but when we get our Culver's ice cream, I get the vanilla, so the puppy dog can have some. But so it's got peanut butter and some cake bits in it, so not good times for the puppy, like that. Howard says, wrap together like a nice hero. There you go, man. Good old fashioned hero. And I had some of those. They're pretty good. I wouldn't put those down. That sauce, that Suzuki sauce, man, that stuff's good. That's crazy. There you go, Anti, the old pick drop. Howard's grandma used to smoke Camel filterless. God dang. Yeah, the filterless, I don't even know how people do that, man. Hardcore said, I should go eat and then come back. I wish, man. 2 hours is 2 hours of shredding is a lot. I think I set a record a couple weeks ago at 3 hours, and by the end of that, I was done. Chris says he was watching a live interview of Billy Sheehan on a friend's channel. Guy's super cool. Nice, yeah. Billy's awesome, man. I love. Billy's always been like the go-to bass player for everyone, you know, and bass players that want to learn looked up to Billy Sheehan, man. Great player, man. I never got to meet him. I've never met him, but I sure would love to. Mortar is thank you, man. He's watching that Black Star. Nice, dude. It's a classic. You're welcome, Tyler. Hardcore's got cookies and cream cheesecake. Now I could go for that, man. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, me and Stardust, we got to go to the Cheesecake Factory real soon. I keep forgetting about that. We were talking about cheesecake the other day. I got to get some of that. I don't know if you have a Cheesecake Factory in your town anywhere, people, but they make the best cheesecake. Absolutely. Hardcore says it's some new Bluebell. I have to take a look at that. This is true. Watch out, Anti. You don't want to mess with. You don't want to mess with a star. Hawker says, "Do I ever let any others up on the panel?" No, I don't use StreamYard or whatever, man. Most everyone uses StreamYard that you can kind of join in or whatever, but it doesn't work like that. I go straight through YouTube. It works for me the best. Metal Mark says, "Mountain Dew Guitar Man." Yes, sir. We finished the Mountain Dew. I was blazing through that tonight. Anti says Billy's a chill cat. Yeah, I've seen him talk in interviews and stuff. Yeah, I'd love to meet him for sure. Love to have him play on a track. That'd be even cooler. I don't know if I saw. If anyone watches Angel Vivaldi, he came out with a new video called "New Country," and he's got Steve Morse playing on it. It's freaking sick, man. Really good. Really cool song too. It's almost like a shred country song. It's really wild, and I didn't know Angel had it in him, man. But man, unbelievable. Tyler is obsessed with cookies. Tyler, you ever get those Publix cookies, man? That's what we've been eating. Publix M&M cookies and Publix chocolate chip cookies. Freaking delicious. Oh yeah, Tyler, question for you. Stardust wants to know, what kind of dog is that? Is that a Chihuahua that you have? We couldn't fully see your dog. We were watching you the other, a couple of nights ago, and we're like, a little dog popped up. Who's the dog? What's the dog? What's up with that? Chris says he was taking live questions and BSing. Nice, dude. That's sick, man. Howard asks, have I ever heard of Fin Troll? I have not heard of Fin Troll. No, I can't say I learned that. Never heard of those dudes. I'll have to check them out, though. Tyler says, Anti is the one afraid of Dream Theater. I was actually listening to Dream Theater the other night. My favorite song is Fortune and Lies. I was like, man, I should learn that song. I should learn how to figure out and play it. Classic. Okay, it's a rat terrier. Got it. All right. Look like a Chihuahua. Hardcore says he's got a couple of platforms I plan on trying to. Nice, man. Yeah, Mark. Yeah, for sure. I think it's Japanese lady. Yeah, unbelievable. With a band and stuff. Yeah, that's sick, dude. It's unbelievably sick. Hardcore says, y'all haven't had cookies until you have my cookies. Oh, dang. Hey, I love cookies. I have tons of them around. I have unopened packs of those chewy Chips Ahoy's. Oh, those are good too. Well, he says fearhub.net and onlyfear.org getting huge track. What are those? I have to check that out. Howard said he went to a Publix bakery and asked if he had key lime pie. They thought he was high. Wow. Interesting. To be honest, I've never seen them have key lime pies just straight up chilling. So, yeah. That I do not know. But I go to the Publix. I used to go to the Publix bakery when I went shopping. I don't go shopping anymore. I have all this stuff delivered to me, but I used to go to Publix shopping, and I would get donuts from them. And I knew this lady that worked there, and I'd have her make the cake donuts, and she'd put maple frosting on it, because I love maple. I love maple frosting, so yeah, those are delicious. Their donuts are delicious. Their cookies are delicious. They do a lot of stuff pretty delicious over there at Publix, honestly. Howard, Fortune and Lies is beautiful. Yeah, I love that tune, man. It's the opening track to that When Dream and Day Unite album. And the one part that fascinated me was that middle part. What key it's in. John Solo's nuts in that thing, but dude, tabbing. It's something crazy, man. It's a great solo, man. Fantastic solo. Tyler likes them chewy ones. Yeah, I like the chewy. The chewy chips are good, and they had some that were like Reese's peanut butter cup chewies. Man, they were nuts, man. Hardcore says got a face for radio, but nice. Okay, Mark. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I said that was a year. Come out years ago, man. Like, man, like what, like 2017, 2016, back then. I remember seeing it a long time ago. And I was like, dang, that's pretty sick. Hardcore, very much dislike shopping. Yeah, absolutely. I stopped doing that a long time ago. Once I learned of Instacart, it was the first thing I learned of. And yeah, I was like, wow, I can have these people go do the shopping for me and put it in front of my door. This is amazing. So never looked back. Now it's Kroger. Kroger does the deliveries, and they are a little less expensive than Instacart, which is nice. Howard likes that key line. Couch he's got an A for radio. Hardcore, nice. Tyler says it's a Roosevelt rat terrier. Oh, interesting, man. He had the like the ears. He had the Chihuahua ears. That's what I come to looking at. But you're not wrong with that, man. He seemed like he's happy. That's all that matters. Mark says they introduced some people to Flora Jansen. Oh yeah, Flora's amazing. She used to sing with another band, and then she did like a thing with the what's her name? She's a blonde singer, Simone. I think I can't remember. I remember seeing they did like a duet. It was pretty insane. Yeah, Howard Tarja Turunen. It was amazing. Oh no. Hardcore says my chocolate chip cookies are soft and chewy. Nice. We like those. And makes homemade ice cream and homemade donuts too. We used to make homemade donuts. If you take some biscuits, some Pillsbury biscuits, and then you flatten them out and cut the hole out, and you fire up some oil, and then you got like a bag of powdered sugar, and you once they're cooked, you throw them in there. Oh man, those were good. My mom used to make those back in the day. Delicious. Mortar likes his cannolis. Yeah, what do we get at I think it was a tuxedo cake at Olive Garden, wherever that is. It's so expensive though. And they got some chocolate lasagna. It's incredible. Hardcore's got the Walmart deliveries. There you go. Yeah, because you definitely don't want to go to Walmart. I dread stepping foot in a Walmart anymore, honestly. We got some stuff from Walmart, but it was like they do the shopping and you go pick it up and they throw it in your trunk. I was like, I don't want to step foot in there anymore. Mark says his favorite bass player is Steve Harris, Cliff, Misa, and Fami. Nice, man. Yeah, I feel that, man. Bass players I love is like Stu Ham, Billy Sheehan, Rudy Sarzo. Oh man, so many. John Alderetti was an amazing bass player. So many. Jeff Pilson is awesome, man. And he could sing. Jeff Pilson was great too. I don't think I have any favorite bass players or whatever, but Billy Sheehan was always one of them for sure. Well, always wanted you always like, oh, Billy Sheehan's on it. It's gonna be good, man. There you go, Howard. Yeah, Tarja is amazing. Doug guitarist. Yeah, I think I want to say I saw that Doug guitarist the other day. Toxic. It popped up on my somewhere. I think I watched it. I watched some other kid last night. I forgot his name. Chasing Frets. I was watching this guy named Chasing Frets. Man, he was playing some Yngwie, old school Yngwie solos to the note, man. I kept watching. I was like, wow, this is awesome. This guy's sick, man. Really good. Hardcore says, no biscuits. She makes the straight up yeasts. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. This is back in the 80s, so The biscuits were probably a little better back then. So there you go, Howard. Jimmy Bain. Yeah, it's a classic. Nice. Mark says Floor was in After Forever and Revamp before Night Shows. Yeah, I remember. I remember when she joined Nightwish. That was a while ago. But yeah, great singer. I think she do something for Camelot too, maybe. I don't know. A lot of these European singers, man, they did a lot of guest spots and stuff like that. That would be an interesting shirt to see. A lot of good ones. I don't think I could wear that on my stream though. Anyway, Anti says, never thought I'd ever make a shirt that says "pull up your pants" until I went to Walmart. Yeah, I look at Reddit. There's a thing r/people of Walmart. It's pretty amazing. I think there's a website too, People of Walmart, which further states why I do not want to go into a step foot in a Walmart. It's been a long time since I think one time my Xbox broke. It like just died. And a new game came out, and I literally went to Walmart. Walmart was the only place open, and they had some Xboxes available. So I went at like 11 o'clock at night to get an Xbox. And that's the last time. Yeah, okay, the Toxic, yeah. Somebody else was telling me about, I think it might have been Feisty Kitty, maybe. That dude's sick, man. Yeah. Yeah, Doug guitarist. This dude's like Russian or whatever, and he's like doing two-handed classical. He's like doing straight up classical tunes, two-handed on his guitar, and just doing like on trains and hanging out and stuff. Like, bruh, man, that dude needs to be like, he needs to be uplifted somewhere, man, for sure, man. He's pretty nuts. That was pretty sick. Someone did make a comment of that on my. On one of my videos or something like that. I'll have to go back and I forgot. I still haven't done a lot of comments. I'm really lazy with it, but tis what tis. Anyway, all right, peoples. I'm gonna go ahead and shut her down. I'm getting tired and I'm getting hungry, and I'm gonna go chill. But hey, I appreciate each and every one of you that come out here tonight. As always, thank you so much for hanging out and listening to the shred and chatting and all that good stuff. It's always a good time. Want to wish y'all a great rest of your evening, a great weekend. Wednesday night, again, is up in the air. We'll see. It depends on what goes down with this storm brewing in the Gulf of Mexico. They say it could be around here by Tuesday or Wednesday, so we'll have to see. Well, if not next Saturday for sure, most likely, as long as there's power or whatever. We'll see. We'll see. No one knows what's going on. Some people say it'll be a tropical storm. Some people say it'll be the worst, big old hurricane. You don't know who to trust. You can't trust anybody until it's happening. Anyway, but again, thanks so much. Have a great rest of your weekend and great rest of your week. A great next week, that is. And if you're watching the replay of this, thank you so much for hanging out, watching the whole thing. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It always helps me out. We're on the road to 14,000 already. It's like amazing. So quick. Hardcore, we are in Florida, the central part of Florida, St. Petersburg side and stuff. So, yeah, no one knows. It could go up north, it could go down south, it could come straight through the middle. Who knows? Before I forget, yes, Anti, thank you. Stardust, thank you. Indy, thank you for your moderation. It was a pretty chill night tonight. Wednesdays are the crazy nights for moderation. Tonight was a pretty chill night. I think I only saw one thing get muted, so amazing. But thank you always for your endearing support. I appreciate it. Because all I don't want to do is play guitar and talk to people. That's all I do. Anyway, y'all have a good one. We shall see you soon. Again, I'll keep you posted if anything goes bad on the community page, all right? All right, everyone. Take care. Have a great rest of your night.